we need to change these decimals to percentages. So first we have 0.03. Now remember, the second digit after the decimal point is the hundredths digit, and a percentage is a fraction over 100. So because 0.03 means that we have 3 hundredths, as a percentage we write that as 3%. Now we have 0.4, and here we need to be careful. Remember, the first digit after the decimal point is the tenths digit, so 0.4 means that we have 4 tenths. But a percentage is always a fraction which has a denominator of 100, so we need to find a fraction equivalent to 4 tenths with a denominator of 100. We can use multiplication to find equivalent fractions. 10 times 10 is 100, and what we do to the denominator, we do to the numerator as well, and 4 times 10 is 40. So, because 0.4 or 4 tenths is equivalent to 40 hundredths, that's the same as 40%. Now we have 0.23. As a fraction, we can write that as 23 hundredths because we can draw a line across from the decimal point, and because we have 2 decimal places and the second decimal place is the hundredths place, we have 23 hundredths. So we can write that as 23%. Now 0.23 really means we have 2 tenths and 3 hundredths because the first digit is the tenths digit and the second digit after the decimal point is the hundredths digit. But to see why that's the same as 23 hundredths, we can use equivalent fractions. 2 tenths is the same as 20 hundredths because 10 times 10 is 100 and 2 times 10 is 20. So if we add the 3 hundredths, we get 23 hundredths because remember, when we add fractions, the denominator stays the same. So first we had 0.03. We knew that that was 3 hundredths, so 3%. Then it got a bit more confusing because we had 0.4, but we knew that 0.4 means we have 4 tenths, and a percentage is always a fraction which has a denominator of 100. So because we found that 4 tenths was equivalent to 40 hundredths, we knew that we could write that as 40%. Then we had 0.23. Really, that's 2 tenths and 3 hundredths, but 2 tenths and 3 hundredths is the same as 23 hundredths, so that's why 0.23 is 23%. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope that was helpful. If you're a teacher or a parent, then please subscribe or go to keystage2maths.com to download resources for this lesson and many more. That's all for now. I'll see you in the next video.